Hi, I just thought I would share this modification I did to my Walkera 4No. 3B RC helicopter. As you can see, here's the helicopter. Here's my main brushless motor hooked up to the main brushless speed control. My tail speed control is right there, and it's also brushless. As you can see, it's a brushless motor, outrunner. This is an in-runner. I would have liked an outrunner, but that's the brakes. Basically, this is the modification I've done. I've removed all the plastic off the speed controls and the ton of connectors. I kept a pile of them here. Here's a penny for size reference. As you can see, these are pretty large connectors for a... But all this, not needed. Took all that off to reduce weight. These are the wrappings the speed controls were in. All of this is extra weight that I removed. Here's the canopy. And that's my modification. It's made a huge difference in performance. I used to have to throttle up at over half throttle to get it in the air. And now I'm able to throttle up at about a third throttle and get it up in the air no problem. And has a lot more punch to get it up in the air, which is great. This is my first non-coaxial helicopter, so I'm still learning. Hopefully I don't break anything. Expensive anyway. As you can see, I have it boom here, but there it is, basically sitting on a CD. It's a pretty small helicopter. As you can see, here's a penny to compare the speed control. As you can see, that is one tiny speed control. Those were a very tough soldering job, but I managed to get her done. And that's my modifications. It really helps. Another thing that I read about was if you add weight to the brass coupler that holds the fly bars on, if you add weight to each one, equal weight, it will give you better performance. I actually tried it before I took out all the extra speed control parts and plastic connectors, and it made a huge difference. I could fly it, but I almost had to fly it at full throttle. Now it flies just as good without any extra weight on the fly bars, and I'm quite happy with the performance difference. And that's my modification. I mean, it works so much better. Like, this is a great modification if you're confident in soldering. If not, well, you can still maybe cut the wires on the speed control and then get rid of these black connectors, because they weigh quite a bit. I mean, that's a lot of stuff I got rid of there. There's quite a bit of weight there for such a small helicopter. Anyway, I'm rambling on here about the performance differences, and I'll also put a stock photo at the end so you can see the big difference in basically what it looks like without and what it looks with. Because when you have the speed control, the original design, there's a speed control here and wires just everywhere. This looks so much better and runs so much better. Anyway, this is getting long, and if you decide to do this modification, you better have a steady hand for soldering. Good luck. This is a stock photo from Chinese Jade's website, just to compare the wiring from a stock configuration to the new configuration. This is 3 pictures of the modifications I have done. One, I removed all the bulky connectors and the plastic wrap on the speed controls and soldered the speed controls directly to the motors, except for the tail motor. which has a wire going across the tail boom. This greatly reduces weight and improves performance.